Hello, guys. I hope you all are doing well. Very soon, Janis, Amolins, and Mindaugas, Tarasaitis, they will join the podcast, and I hope we are going to have a very nice chat. Okay. Hello, Zakaria. Hello, Cole. Andre. Hello. Aleyküm selam, Zakaria. Victor. Hello. Miljojka. Hello, Brandon Hernandez. Chip Ferguson, hello. Yes, blue hoodies are very nice, yeah. Merhaba. Merhaba Azerbaycan'a. Spark Zae. Do you know if the jersey and sign cards got shipped? As far as I know, yes. I know for sure the outside of all the North America, they are shipped. And I think probably all of them, if not the most of them from North America, also they are shipped. Thank you, Janis. I wish you peace and health as well. Hello, Drankedi. Okay, probably in a few minutes they will join us, but we can already talk. Kapat o zaman seninkini. Okay. Hello, RHCP. Yes, Janis versus Mindaugas is a great match, yeah. They both are masters at the table. Hello, my friends. That's interesting. I asked Dexter. He said that everyone should have received the tracking numbers by now, but Best Nature dünyada bu spor için çok şey yaptın. Dünya teşekkür ederim kardeşim benim. Ramadan Kerim, exercise, water hearts. Yeah. 50-50. This match is 50-50 Stone Gamer. John C. I would buy even if it were, I would buy pay-per-view even if it were only this match. Yes, that is, I don't understand, like there are many matches. I would watch, I would pay $20 to watch John Burzing versus Kanai match. Or like Dave Chappie versus Georgi Svetko. Or Devon versus Corey, these are all great matches. The Lucky Ones podcast, females in arm wrestling. Can we have one more ladies match in East vs West 17? The card is absolutely amazing. Looking forward to every match. I just barely added, one more match today between Hunter nose and Mindaugas Tarasaitis left arm. Yes, my friend, there is a transition. Yeah, process is now different. Yeah, that is why it would be good if you wait a little bit. Hello, Janis.
Hello.
How are you?
Thank you. Fine. How are you?
Good. I was just waiting for you guys and chatting with the arm wrestling fans. And so, bicep, let me see.
It's left arm.
Okay, yeah, that's better. How are you? You feeling healthy?
I'm fine. I'm fine. A little bit tired. Busy day. Running
Are you,
a
are
lot.
you, you busy because just like going around because it's Sunday or still working?
No. It's not a working day, but I had some things to do, some stuff to do, and also daughter had basketball tournament, so I had to visit 2 games, and son had the soccer football tournament, and I had to went like 3 hours ago. He had tournament Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 3 days tournament, and other stuff as well. Had to do some things with family, and so yeah. It's
So
like
you
it's
were
not
busy, not working,
busy.
but very busy.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
that's good. That's good. That's
yeah,
good.
yeah. So
Otherwise fine. Yeah. Otherwise fine.
how is the preparation against the God?
Uh, who you are calling God?
Not my God, but it is the God of the fans on social media. I don't know where did it come from. Let's ask. He just came. He just
I
came.
believe me and Ray, we made it up.
Oh,
That's
you guys made it up. Okay.
it.
Hello, Mindaugas.
Hello, guys. Hello.
Um,
Hello.
Mindaugas, is there any possibility us to turn your volume up? Not the volume of the phone. I'm talking about your volume.
Of
Like,
my voice, right?
yeah, I'm joking. Yeah.
Oh, I mean volume. Okay, no.
Yeah.
It's me
Yeah.
and Goofy, like Janis.
Did
I'm
did
just
you
playing.
did you know that Janis just disrespected you right before you come? I
No.
said, how is the preparation going against the God? I said, and he said, who do you call God? Like, can you believe that?
Yeah, Janis doesn't like that. Like,
Yeah, he's jealous of you. That is what it is. Otherwise, he wouldn't ask. Like, he
yeah,
probably
I think
thinks it's
he's
John
hoping
Wick.
to have that title, but unfortunately, yeah, not gonna happen.
Yeah,
So, but yeah, guys, good to be here.
yeah.
I'm ready for some good arm wrestling discussion.
The king of Baltic.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's a good point. Good point.
yeah.
I guess me and Janis were somehow enemies on the table for quite a while.
I
Probably.
think you guys haven't. Sorry, Yanis, go ahead.
Yeah, I just believe that you are or your wife are more often guests in Baltics than Mindaugas. That he's,
Oh,
I'm not sure how often he.
so he just came from there today.
Okay,
Yeah,
from
I was there in
Lithuania.
Lithuania. But yeah, somehow I'm not able to show up at the Baltic competitions lately for quite a few years. I don't know why. Even the Lithuanian nationals are like I'm always aiming to go to them. Some kind of East versus West event always pops up, so I guess you have to
You
stick.
haven't done Lithuanian nationals for last what 2-3 years?
I think so. Yeah, I think so.
Oh yeah, could be.
Again, not on purpose. Really, not on purpose. Every single time I'm trying to come, and then it's either Arm Wars or East versus West or something like that.
I think it's on purpose. Last time he lost again. That guy, what's the guy's name? He's pulling 80 kilos.
Sharunas Monarchis.
Yeah, so that is he just doesn't want to pull that guy. And
Last 2 times maybe, no? How it is, Mindy?
Yeah. Sharunas, like he kept defending his title very well. And yeah, same with you, Janis. I guess last time we met officially, you did beat me. So yeah, I know that
Probably that's the only reason you are looking forward all the time, this fight. Only.
Oh, I thought last time you guys pulled Mindaugas won. You won the last time, Janis?
Yes.
Yeah, I won the last time. Yeah.
Oh,
It was a long time ago. It was so long ago that it even doesn't matter. It was 2017, or I think so. Yeah, it's long time we haven't pulled. It's a long time in competition. We have done.
yeah.
We have done some table practice. We did table practice in Copenhagen a year ago, and then probably like 2 years before that in Lithuania, in Europe, in some side table and some other similar as well. But on competition, 8
Also
years.
in Riga, maybe 2019 or 20, something like that.
Many times we have done some practice together or side table or so. But competition, it was 2017 in Riga. It was good competition. It was you, Vladislaus Krasovskis, me. Who else? It was good class.
Yeah, I
But,
think something was wrong with me on that day. Like I remember it didn't go well at all. So, but yeah.
That's what we all say when we lose, that something was wrong. That's what we say. Something was wrong.
Sure. So yeah, I am kind of wondering now, how much better is Janis during the official competition in comparison to the practice session, and I'm expecting him to be quite a bit better. But yeah, I don't know. What do you think, Janis? Are you better?
I believe I have some always kind of ability to get a little bit more out of me when it's necessary. But of course, it's not like you can be 20 or 30% stronger. Probably it's just little, but sometimes that's little is enough. But yeah, it is, and that's, I believe, ability of most great athletes or champions, that when it's necessary, they can push a little bit more and find that small necessary strength or necessary some energy in there. I don't know where.
I think that's, but it may be for a few reasons. Like, one is you have seen that peak, but you have that in the memory, that peak. But because you can't be motivated all the time, you don't push it to there all the time. But whenever it is necessary, you have that in the gas tank, that little bit thing, like, you understand. Like, right now, if I pull here, like, train is different. If I just need to do one time, you understand, I can really hit hard because that is there. But I can't, I don't have the endurance of it if I'm not training. So I think it's also about the mindset as well. I think for you, Janis,
mostly about mindset. It's mostly about that. Yeah, it's mostly. It's not like you really can't really add 20-30% of your some one rep max. No, it's not real. It's mostly like how much your neural system is ready in that moment, how much you can push out of yourself, and probably it's more brains than muscles.
Yeah, but I think there is something in the memory that you have reached there before. You have done it before, and you are just repeating that thing, But you are choosing the right time, if that is worth to do that or not. That's what I think, And also, like, injuries, like you may be injured, and then you may not be injured. Then a lot of things are changing, 10-15%. Like, because if you are not using some muscle groups because you are injured, then you are not only hurt, but because of not being able to train that area, it also gets weaker with time. And
Absolutely.
Once it gets weaker, now you need to use some other muscle groups, and I think they are getting damaged even more because you are not getting help from all the other muscle groups that are injured, So, and then you are just cornered,
Yeah. It's true. It's like when you have some injury, and after that, sometimes people ask, "How are you? Is it still painful?" And you can say, "No, it's not painful. It's maybe a little bit sensitive." But the thing is, if you haven't trained that properly for some months or even longer, it's still weak. It's not question about pain. It's question about that it's not ready to show any serious result.
And especially if you want to become the best in the world, you need every bit of these things. Every bit of these things. Like you can't be limited and become the best in the world, especially today at this level. It is like very hard. There are two super chats. Todd and Oleg's love child, greatest promoter, strongest pronator. Thank you. This guy is always having the same message. And I don't know what to say. I can say yes. Boss Royal, Engin, what does? Oh, that is not something good. Anyways, Minde is getting his ass whooped 2 times in 1 day. Ooh, is that true? Yeah.
Or 0 times.
We will see. The question is that, do you think that if Janis beats you, he will become God?
No, so let's not pretend like Janis has a chance. Like, we don't need to play those kind of games. I mean, even Janis yourself, like, if we are realistic, I guess we know what's gonna happen, right?
He's playing mind games. He was saying the same
just
exact
be
thing when I
honest.
had the super match with him, before that.
Just be honest for a moment. Just be honest to the camera for a moment. What do you
You're
really
asking Janis? You're asking Janis?
Yeah, I'm asking Janis. Like, what does he really expect? Like,
listen, I will ask you something. Would Janis accept such match if he really would think that way? So you are saying that I called Janis and Janis said, "Oh, okay, let me go Arlington and lose to that guy." This is you are thinking, right?
No, what I'm thinking is that yes, Janis maybe healed up some of his injuries, which is great. That gives him confidence. And yes, maybe he was still able to train pretty well, and maybe he added some amount of power on top of that, which is again great. But me knowing like what I felt before with Janis, like even that extra maybe 20% is not gonna save him.
Oh, listen, if he has recently gained 20%, that is a lot. A lot.
But
So
that's
you are
still
saying
not
that
enough. Still not
you are
enough.
saying that, just say, for example, when you guys pull at the WAF Wars 2022, at that time you were 20% stronger, and now he increased 20%, and you are still stronger, or how do you calculate those things?
And you have no idea how much good high quality meat I ate since 2022.
Oh,
it's a big difference right now. Big difference.
I believe there are many people who have eaten much more of, I don't know, anything, but it's not making them strongest arm wrestlers in the world. But it's good to have confidence. It's good to have confidence, and I can say that people who don't have doubts in there, they are always wrong. You need to have some doubts, and I'm always very realistic about my chances. And with all that, how often you have been competing lately, how good you have done, probably that's very, very fair that you say that you are favorite. It's okay. I'm fine with that. It's no problem.
And it takes all the pressure away from you, right? Like you're, oh, okay, yeah, he's the favorite,
So I think we are in agreement here. Yes.
The thing, every fight starts from zero, and we will see what the day will show. And I somehow think that at the end all will be fine. At the end all will be fine. And if not, then maybe that's not the end. So we will see.
No, yes, it will for sure be fine. And especially since you are starting to kind of admit, that you are not the favorite here, I think it will really help you to quickly, like during the match, you will quickly realize that, okay, maybe it's not worth trying too hard here because the outcome is still going to be the same. So yeah, it's great. At the end, I think we will both be happy, and we will admit that yes, one of us is just better.
Yeah.
I have often said that there are many people who can talk and all that confidence that I will beat you, but in reality, sport is sport. We know, and of course, probably what we can only talk about in real life is results. What we have seen, like our previous fights, what you have done, what I have done, some training results, where we have some thoughts about how it went. And then lately, probably for you, I think Ray was last weekend in Copenhagen. So yeah, that was not very, I would say, promising for Ray or for me. When Ray said that he was trying to pin you for 3 days and he couldn't, that's probably like not a good message for me.
No, Ramos was lying. We were just training, and you know, a training session is never real or anything like that, so we cannot take it seriously.
Anything for me, because you were pulling Ray, not me. And
exactly.
That the things that you couldn't, that Ray couldn't pin you, doesn't mean that I will not pin you. It's different.
Exactly. So I wouldn't judge anything by that.
Exactly, Janis. Yeah, don't fall into his mind games. You know, he's just playing with the wrong person. He thinks that you are just an amateur with his mind games. Yeah, let's be honest for a minute. You know, tell the camera that you don't have a chance. I mean, come on. It's time to humble this guy.
No,
I mean,
but
just
the thing
please
is,
do that. Please do that. Don't make me do that again.
I will start from beginning. The thing is, of course, like for me to accept a fight 4 weeks before fight, it's quite a short. It's not really time for me to train specially or prepare. But before that, of course, I was not sleeping. I was not out of trainings. I'm always active, and it's not making big difference 4 weeks or 8 weeks. I'm still training. It's harder to make some peak for your shape, but still that's okay. And probably more important for me is not to overdo or not to do too much, because that's what you can do in last few weeks. You can ruin everything. For me right now is just train like it is, and then be fresh and as healthy and as in good spirit as it possible. Of course, I would prefer to get maybe a little bit healthier or stronger after my injury. It's just 6 months ago, and directly first fight against first super match against Mindy probably is not great option, because I was injured in position where Mindy is strong. But with all that, I believe I have very good chance to beat Mindy. And
Janis, what does the very good chance mean? What with the number? What does mean the very good chance?
Some percentage? I have no idea. Like it's just
but not less than 50, right?
I believe it's very close, and similar, like I said before my fight with Justin, that it's like fight starts 0-0, and I think I have same as good chance as Mindaugas. How it will be, it's just a guessing. It's just a guessing. What we can have some facts. I pulled Justin Bishop. I won 2-3 against 2, and that's my only fight in East West. Minde pulled Justin as well, and he also won 3-2. So
yeah, it was a very interesting match. Your match with Justin. Listen, who did I ask? I asked to Pauline. Pauline said to me that Justin that pulled against you, Janis, was in a better shape than Justin that was against Minde. Mindaugas pulled Justin like after long retirement and then like 2 months training or something. And you pulled Justin when he said that like he is extremely ready. So it just means that you're gonna destroy this guy.
Justin said same thing to me, that he was much stronger and in much better shape against me than he was against Minde. But
Minde, just be honest and accept. You know, just tell us. You know that you don't have any chance. See, like all the maths.
Let's try to. So that's quite a logical argument. I would say yes, but just fair enough. But Janis, so what about let's say, what's happening in your mind if we had some training sessions, which are, of course, they don't mean much, but maybe, let's say I was just a little bit better at the time. Did something change since then? Like, do you have, like, did you heal up some injuries, or did you add more
No,
strength?
he ate a lot of meat, like you did.
Yeah, so I wonder why does he think that maybe now it's gonna be better for him?
But did you not say that since 2022 you ate a lot of red meat or something?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, Janis has been doing the same thing, I think.
No, I think Janis is actually not eating enough meat and fat. Janis needs a little bit more fat. I actually think I could, if I could teach Janis a little bit, I could really bring the best out of Janis, and I think he could be maybe, let's say, 30% better.
30%.
Wow.
Naturally, just good diet.
What are you gonna teach him? Just by diet?
Just diet alone.
Wow.
Okay, maybe
imagine that you are teaching that.
Maybe also a few training exercises in the gym.
So what you are saying, like if majority of all elite arm wrestlers would eat same diet as you are eating, they would be 30% stronger.
It doesn't have to be the same, but we look at the situation, and then I'm sure I can improve your situation a little bit.
In a how short or long time we are talking? Like, okay, we take right now, we will take Engin, and in how long time you will make him 30% stronger?
He doesn't need me to beat him when he is doing with 2 hands, so no need for me to.
I have to admit, it does take some patience. It's not magic. We are doing it naturally, so it does take a year or two, actually. But
you are joking, right?
No.
Mindaugas?
No.
So you are saying it like eating, you're gonna write, and then we all will be 30% up to 30%.
Not all of us. Maybe some of us are good at managing everything, but I can see Janis being a little bit too skinny. He needs a little bit more fat in his diet.
So do you think that if you do this dieting more, you can beat Artur Makarov? You can win 1 round in a super match?
I can already beat Artur Makarov right now. I just need the opportunity. That's it.
Oh, okay. Yeah. But what if it ends up like last time? Listen, I can find you the opponent if you want to pull him.
No, I'm sure it will happen. I'm sure it will happen.
No, I can find you the Turkish guy you can pull if you want.
I mean, yeah. Like, let's finish Janis and then we will move on. Yeah.
Minute. Do you really believe that right now you are like strongest arm wrestler? I don't know, under 77 or under 80 or what in the world, that you are the strongest one? You are the number one?
Yes, currently, maybe it was not like that. Let's say 6 months ago. It was maybe not like that. I was maybe doing a little bit too much jiu-jitsu in my free time, which was kind of making me weaker at arm wrestling. But now, jiu-jitsu is a little bit on the side, so it's very different. I think currently I'm.
Oh, you are saying there is no one stronger in the world like you under 80 kilo?
Let's say 77, since that's the weight class.
Okay, and if I win you in USA, then I'm the strongest one in the world under 77?
In my mind, yes. But of course, people might not believe it, so you might have to prove it to everyone else as well. But if you do beat me, then I will take it as you being the champ.
Okay. I like challenges, and I like to win against strong shape athletes. That's good. I prefer to pull you right now, or not when you say that, okay, I'm in bad shape, ill and sick or whatever. That's good.
That's good. That's what I want. Yeah, 2 champions are talking. There is a super champ.
I think we know that Janis is also in a good shape right now. We all know that. So
yeah. But listen, I have a super chat. My eyes are not that good, but can you help me to read that, Minda?
I have a super chat. Engin, how many times did you beat Minda? It's just maybe 1 or 2. Like,
yeah, actually 12 pins. Yeah. Anyway, so
no, we don't count the pins. It was 1 day, so basically 1 time.
12 pins. Yeah.
One day
One
means
day,
one time. We
right
don't count
arm,
the
left
time.
arm, Zloty tour. I beat you. I beat you at the Europeans, and anyway. So why your voice
You know,
shakes when Engin asks you to pull him?
was I in what?
Why is
Say
your
again?
voice shaking when Engin tells you to pull against him?
Sorry, one more time.
No. This guy is thinking that your voice is shaking when the subject is you and I. We
Ah,
are competing, but I don't believe that. I
right.
don't believe that. So don't be provoked. Don't be provoked. Yeah.
My
But
shape, by the way, my physical shape was the worst when I pulled Engin.
oh, sure. Yeah. At that time, you top roll Makarov almost won the wars, and then won the Zloty with whatever, and then yeah.
Okay, no, I should not do that. Like, I should not diminish your victory. Yeah. So, but Engin, please come back so I can,
I will come back.
now.
And you know what? I have been trying to motivate myself. I'm saying I need to go. Maybe I pull Samusha, and then I realized like why I cannot continue training. I said I cannot because I said Samusha is a goal, and I know it's very hard. Even I take his risk, pinning will be hard. And starting 2 days ago, I said I'm gonna go and pull Mindaugas. My motivation is right there. It's not going anywhere.
Right, so that's good. So you see, and I'm actually very, very happy that Janis is giving me this opportunity to kind of check that box because
Uh-huh.
we might not see Janis anymore after that match. So I'm just glad about him finally being brave enough, and we can have a match, and then I beat him, and then it's clear. And then after that, I still need Engin to finally collect himself, and
Is there any reason why I would somewhere go away after this fight? Is there any reason or what?
In his head, in his imagination, he's thinking that way. He just thinks it's a PlayStation game. We just boom, boom, eliminate the guys.
Because I have seen you it doesn't matter. It's sport. You win or lose, but probably you stand up and you go forward. And I have seen you losing against Makarov. I have seen you losing against Nurdelet. I have seen you lose against some other guys or Kristaps in a Waffwold or whatever. But you are still here, so.
Yeah, but you see, like it really depends on how you lose, and if you lose like in a really really bad way, while you were in a really really good shape, like it creates some kind of existential crisis for you. Like so psychologically, it might there's such a thing where like it's like you start to think like why am I really doing it, and is it really worth it, and why So I think it might happen.
If we turn it opposite, when you are talking that you are right now number one in a world, stronger than ever, and no one can touch you, then if you will lose, what will happen?
No, for me, I'm much stronger mentally, so it doesn't matter. I just go back to training and I win again next time.
So you do really believe that you can lose as well right now, you said. Then you will go back to innings.
Okay, I like it. Well, anything can happen, of course. But it's just very unlikely. My kind of logic, my arm wrestling math is including all the advantages which you might have, which means like super good shape, no injuries. Yes, just extra power, which I did not feel before at all. And then even in that case, according to my calculations, I'm still okay. So feeling pretty safe.
Good.
Anyways, can I ask you guys the question honestly? Do you
Sure.
guys realize whenever I pull Arthur Makarov second time, do you guys realize when I got injured? Like exactly what round and what position I got injured?
I remember I could see the exact moment when you were starting to act like you were injured.
What do you mean by act? You never seen my bicep? I can show you now. You never seen it seriously?
No, okay, no, I'm joking.
Oh, okay. Please
I've never
be
seen it.
serious.
Of course,
I'm just
I've never
asking.
seen it.
Do you
I've
know? Do
never
you know
seen
how that happened? That how that happened is that round one like was okay. Round two he was like too close. And whenever I was training with Yusuf, time to time when he was doing two hands, both hands, I couldn't pin him, but I was stopping him. Like we had like, but I couldn't. But whenever I put my right foot to the corner or the other side, the table leg, and then I was opening him. But I haven't done that in my career. You have never seen me, Janis, putting my
Yeah.
foot. Yeah. And this round, whenever he closed, I said, let me try, you know. And then I put my foot there, and I pull him so hard, and even in strap, his fingers went like slide like here, like inside of my hand. But whenever you take everything and there is no resistance here, what you are doing is that you are pulling his leg, his elbow from the pad because there is no resistance on the hand anymore. And then his leg. You remember Mindaugas when you pull him, you said that. Remember one round that you beat him at the WAF final?
does have a strong lat,
Yeah,
yes.
you remember that once you were trying to pin him, he at the last moment he pulled his elbow back. It was really, you told me that it was very strong pressure. So I felt that his leg power, and then whenever I pull my foot there and pull, after a point, I pull him more than I had to, I needed to, and then I pull his lats, and then my bicep was like tick 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 tick. But I took everything, so I was able to bring my shoulder and pin him because he was like this. But the third round when I was 2-0, whenever we had to start from the again start, normal start, my bicep just right away, it just went that way. Yeah.
Yeah, I think when you put your leg up, like something changes a little bit. Some of the angles are changing a little bit, so maybe that's also the reason why it's not the position you are used to. Because, for example, when I'm always trying to kind of see if that works for me, and it really never does work, because somehow I'm feeling like I'm too offensive and I cannot safely go back to defense anymore. So I don't know.
Yeah. So that was the first East versus West. I organized the event, and I also pull in the same event, and it was really bad experience, for me. Yeah. Anyway, so if you go back to your match together with Janis, I saw Janis mentally very well prepared for this. Like he is not buying your how to say temptations, or I don't know what I should say. Like you just try to like play the game, and I see him very confident. That's all I will say.
Yeah, but
I do feel so. I can sense some confidence through the screen as well. So
What's that?
yeah, exciting. I can sense some confidence from him as well.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's
Great.
good.
It's great.
I wouldn't
It's
want
exciting.
anyone to be like here mentally down. What you were saying, Yanis? Sorry, we cut you.
no, you said that I was not buying or what, but when we were talking about and you asked me about these fights, and one of your best sentences was like, Janis,
We are not getting.
Janis, you are not getting younger. You have to accept this
Yes,
fight.
yes. Listen, I'm trying everything. Mindaugas, you don't know what kind of games I'm playing. It's not about games, but I had to really remind him. Like, if it is first thing I asked him, "How is your shape?" He said, "Very good." And I think he said he did some weights. Maybe even send video, or I think he did. And he said that he's good shape. I said, "Listen, if you are in good shape, you understand, then." You are in good shape. We are not getting any younger. Today you have good shape. Tomorrow you may not have. I know from myself, Janis is not as old as I am, and probably he's not as damaged as I am not because he didn't have the wars that I had, but it is because he has taken care of himself much better than I have done it. I treated my body like robot. He was warning me all the time, and you need to do some stretching and this and that. While I was just like, no, and so he said, yeah, you're right. Again, we are not getting any younger. And one of the reasons that now I'm training also, Janis, is that because the same reason. Maybe it's too late for me, but it's not too late for you. Some people says, oh, Tati is 58 years old. one, Todd is genetically, I think, very strong guy, and two, he started at his 35, so the mileage, just say 230,000, while I started around 16, so it is 340,000. You know.
I don't know. Somehow I never buy this argument. Like,
Too
I
late.
think
Never too late to change something or start something new. Like, why not? But yeah, there was this joke about that you uh, guy who will be hang on after like the next day, and then this security guard asked him what he wanted, like his last choice or last wish, and
Yeah.
he say like I want to learn to play violin, and they asking why, but he's like when other day if not now, so why not? So it's same with
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah. And
Probably
if I were that guy, I would just say that I still didn't learn. Wait a little bit more.
yeah, but it's so it's never too late. Yeah, if we are very like philosophic about that.
Yeah. And you said that you never buy what? The old, is an old type of thing?
No,
Mindaugas? No, no,
like,
I,
yeah, I just think that if you train in a smart way, you can really do it almost forever. Meanwhile, if you are working in a maybe you are rushing a little bit, you want to win now and you don't have patience, I think you can also kind of damage yourself in a year or two. So I'm just saying that maybe, yeah. Janis, by the way, is doing things correctly. He's going.
yes, but even he's hurt. He cannot tell me that he's like totally healthy. Probably he has some problems as
And
well, right?
that's why I'm saying that he could improve. He could still improve.
Oh, you're gonna make him healthy, right?
I could if he wanted to.
Yeah. How old are you, Mindaugas?
I'm 33 years old.
33. Yeah, let's talk 15 years later.
No problem. No
Yeah.
problem.
Yeah, he has been there before, so he says no problem. He knows it. He has been 48 before, and
yeah.
yeah.
Time is running quick. We will see. But no, of course, arm wrestling is kind of strange sport where you can still be very competitive at some certain age. But anyway, there is some limit for all of us. Anyway.
Yeah. So
About a little bit about stylistically. I watched Mindaugas fight in Arm Wars with Tom Hollands, and I was also very surprised how good Mindy pulled in inside and hook, because all those fights were really inside. And it's a little bit like I will say some compliments for Mindaugas, but when people tell him that he's very technical or tactical, and
his ego is going.
It's all true. It's all true. But the thing is, probably he can do all those technical stuff because he's quite strong. That's probably more true than some special knowledge or some technical ability.
Yeah, in a way, I'm quite happy that my opponents are very often underestimating the power and thinking mostly about technique. I think that in the match between you and me, Janis, I feel like I only need to have some kind of fair setup. I will try to stop you from getting too much advantage, and then I think it's just all power game, which I should be okay in.
Yeah. I don't think there will be some something you can I don't know do anything technical which will surprise me. Really, it's more about strength. It's all about strength. Who will have some strength to take advantage on opponents' position. And of course, I would love to have some fight, and I like those fights where it's getting already more tactical, and you have to think maybe what you need to change or what would you do in some specific positions. That's always great. But anyway, mostly it will be about strength in some specific position from ready go.
Can I ask you guys something? Like first to Janis. Janis, what is the weakness with Mindaugas? I think that his weakness is also up to your strength point, right? Like for if you ask Makarov what is the weakness of Mindaugas, he's gonna say, oh, his hook, yeah. And then if you ask me, I'm gonna say his wrist. So his weakness is up to like the opponent's, best part. So I think that for you, like, what are you planning to do? You don't have to say it, but what do you think the weakness? But as an
Right.
outside
Right
puller,
now, I think that Mindaugas don't have really one weakness. His hand control, his back pressure is great. Pronation control is very good, and he's known for his ability to take a hand and wrist, and that's what he's doing most often. But like I said, in his previous fight, he was pulling really good inside with Tom Hollands, who is known as a good inside arm wrestler, and Mindy won inside war and really good inside. What you don't expect from maybe top roll arm wrestler. So his inside game is really strong, and also Ray says the same thing. That right now Mindy is strong inside as well. We have seen that Mindaugas can even pull without the hand again and without a wrist, and you have said it yourself as well. So
not one time, yes, the second time.
No, but the thing is, like, he can be very effective in any position, and I would say,
You need to dominate him.
Yeah,
you need to dominate him. Yeah.
I think he's very well-rounded arm wrestler and very strong arm wrestler, but you have to be stronger in one position. You need to find that one position where you are stronger, and that's my goal, to find that one position where I can be stronger and use it. And I'm good enough arm wrestler. If there will be that one position, I will find that. I will find.
Okay, you will find it in Arlington, or you already?
No. Of course, I have my understanding what I have to do and what I will try to do. I have my understanding, and I have my plan. But will it
tell
work?
us, Janis? Let's be open. Just tell us what's the plan.
To win.
you tell him. You tell him exactly, Mindaugas. You tell him.
Okay.
No,
can I ask you something, Mindaugas, before you answer? When you come to the Istanbul, do you remember we went outside to eat, and I told you exactly what I will do to you? You don't remember, right?
Probably I do. Yeah, probably.
Yeah. I said I'm gonna do this to you if you are strong enough. Stop me. If you don't stop,
so you see, we can be very open.
Can you tell him the same thing to Janis?
I think we understand the game very well, so we can be very open.
Yeah.
We will see. The power will be the judge, basically.
Okay, tell us, Mindaugas. You said you can be open.
So I know exactly where Janis will go, and that's somehow the direction which I like the most. So that's great. Again, stylistically, I think that's I'm gonna enjoy that direction. And then Janis is actually really dangerous if he. Okay, maybe I will not be super open, but Janis is super dangerous if he gets some technical details correctly, and he will always try to get those things. So, but I have a perfect weapon to stop him from doing that, basically. I guess that's not very specific, but no.
Okay. We didn't get anything from you. Okay. Okay, the question, Janis. If you said that he's very dangerous in hook, he's dangerous even that way, Janis, do you, like, for example, do you believe that there is a possibility him to hook you? One. And there is a possibility, do you think that you took his wrist? Do you think that he can press you with the dead wrist? These two questions I will ask first, and then I will ask you one more.
First of all, I will be open about what I will do, and I will probably block Mindy's hand and take his pronator and pin him to side. But can he hook me? It is possibility. His hand is good, and he could do that. I don't think that he will beat me without a hand and wrist. Inside, what he did against Tom Holland, it was very impressive for a great arm wrestler to pull inside. So his strength is definitely in very good level inside right now. But I don't think that Mindaugas without a hand and wrist is dangerous for me.
Yeah, but listen, having a good hook and hooking a good top roller are not the same things, you know.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah.
Especially we talk about when Tom Holland is giving up his pronator, absolutely, and then just trying to catch him defensively. It's big difference, or going here without any control. It's big difference, but it's inside, of course, and like. Of course, it was practice with Ray, but Ray said that right, like Mindy without a hand is very strong as well, and Mindy when he grips slow and like a dead move, he's still very good. And yes, I have noticed that, and I know that. So he is dangerous in all positions. But
motherfucker, Ramos is telling too much.
Without a hand, without a wrist, yeah, that's.
No. You have the tools to that. Yeah, I think. Okay, so you are saying that basically, probably he cannot hook you, he cannot press you with that wrist. So he needs to take your wrist. And what if you guys both, load, you go back pressure, and you both don't have the wrist like this, but didn't really lose the wrist, but just like flat wrist and pronation. Who is winning there?
Janis, tell him.
How confident is like Janis? Tell him. Listen, I have seen Janis pulling in such positions.
If
More than I have seen you.
If I will have
Your pronator,
good enough back pressure control in that position, I'm okay with that, and I like to pull in that position. If I have good enough back pressure control and I can control my pronation, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah. You don't have the full cup. You don't need the full cup.
No.
Because I have seen you some trainings you are doing with Vladislavs that like normally you are like this, but I have seen lately you doing that full back pressure, that loading, and then you go here, but you don't have the cup, but you stop with your brachyradialis, So that is a good counter for Mindaugas. Because to hold Mindaugas and do this is like you really need a very strong wrist to do that.
Like you said, when we have some injuries, when we have some problems, we try to develop something else, and probably that's how I'm pulling, is because my wrist and hand was damaged, and even if physically that injury is not that bad, mentally you still have some probably damage as well. So and you try to use something else, and it's working. You always.
I think for me, if you want to beat Mindaugas, for sure you need to make sure that he doesn't have that cup. Once he has that cup, I mean that he just multiplies that joint power, everything. Like I have seen, he is having people like this, and the next thing is just going like nothing, except some against people like Prokopchuk.
Yeah.
And you, what's happening? You are so confident. You are just sitting there like a mafia boss, in all the blocks, and you are like, tell him, Janis, tell him,
Janis really has to take my wrist like fully, like must be like this for him to survive. If it's at all flat a little bit, like it's not gonna work, Janis.
Okay, can you remind us, like, who did you beat? Like you and Aydarhan, you both didn't have the wrist. You were like flat, and Aydarhan was able to have that. He won that fight. He didn't have the full cup. You didn't have the full cup. You both were like flat wrist. His side pressure was better. I'm not saying Janis can do the same or cannot do the same, but can you remind us, like, who did you fight such way, and like having the pronator and then winning that way?
But for example, I know that some people, when we top roll, or for example Janis as well, they do a lot more cupping than I do. Normally, maybe defensively, but if you notice, I never really cup too much. It's always just flat, just kind of back pressure flat into the pad. So I don't really ever cup too much. It's always just zoop. So that's why that's just that's my ideal scenario. If Janis apparently cannot cup so hard anymore, maybe if Janis wants to fight that middle game and just staying in the center, flat-handed, then it's great for me.
And I think it will be very good war. Very good war. I think.
Well, let's hope it will be for Janis. Yes.
I don't know. I don't know. Do you know why I think that? What was the guy's name again? I don't know. His name is somehow I just can't keep Sarunas, right? Sarunas.
Sarunas,
Yeah, Sarunas. Yeah, Sarunas and you, and then like once you don't have that cup, you like. I think that you are losing like 30%. I don't know unless maybe you really improved that way. So I kind of think that you need to either have this or this or this, but here, if it is like did you improve that part? Because Sarunas made your wrist flat like this, and then the rest was not so hard.
Yeah, but a long time ago when I lost, I think Sharunas simply used to take my wrist, and
Oh
that's
yeah. But first, he needs to make sure that you can cup. So once you cannot cup, I think that you are those type of guys. Like once you have this, incredible. But if you don't have cup here, I think your wrist is possible to.
of course, right.
Yeah.
I mean, but if it's somewhat flat, that
Yeah.
already means that I have everything I need. So
Say again.
I don't think I need the cup. I just need it to be flat. If it is flat after the stop, I'm fine. Straight to the pad.
No, I know you're fine, but can you give us some examples that like big wins? Like you beat Cherkasov, you had this. You beat Daniel Prokopchuk, you had this. You have won that one round against Makarov, you had the full cup. Like
I think
usually,
against the top rollers, since people who go inside, they kind of fall under me, and then even without trying, I kind of cup.
yeah.
But against the top rollers, I think mostly I'm staying flat and just dragging back, and
I think that you are
don't even
still
cut
like
so
you are
much.
still like having like this. It doesn't stay flat. I think that if your wrist would. Well, okay, just
Maybe
remind
you're
me.
right.
I'm asking you
Maybe I
third
didn't
time.
notice.
Just third time I'm asking you. Like
I don't have any good examples.
you couldn't have this, and then Justin Bishop just beat you easy. You had a little bit of this, you beat Justin easy. You
No,
remember,
I think
right?
it was the opposite. Like if off the go, Justin was super annoying, and then he kind of took it a little bit, then it went. If it just stayed a little bit flat and he didn't take everything immediately, that was enough for me, and then I was like, fine.
But I thought that he also lost.
But he lost that fair battle. Whenever we got a good stop, flat wrist, I was not like this or anything. Then it was immediately my way. But if I lost my wrist off the go because of him being annoying in the setup, then it didn't go well.
So, but I'm just saying that basically the key to beat you, make sure that you're like at the beginning. Once you have
at the very beginning,
yeah,
take my wrist basically.
Yeah,
If Janis can do it.
Yeah, Janis normally does this, but lately I see him. He can really load. But Janis, let Janis answer that.
Yeah, we will see. We will see. I know all that, and I am watching Armwrestling and following a little bit. So I have seen probably most of fights how Mindy is losing, and I have done my homework.
Should we go to the straps immediately, Janis?
Probably that would be smarter for our spectators, but how it will be, we will see. We will see. I will think about that. But anyway.
Are you gonna try to get a pin with no strap, and you will try to be quick like before? I remember.
I'm not getting younger, and speed.
Yeah, let's not play those games. Just directly to a strap, and that's it.
Yeah, probably it's a good option. We will see. But anyway, I think 100% that we will be in strap in the first round anyway, and in all other rounds as well. I don't think that without the strap we can do anything each to other. So strap will be most important factor.
Yes. Strap, yeah. Strap. I am against forcing people to go to strap, but I am all for it if both guys are one in that. Just remember, like, I mean, some people think that strap saves times, but there are a lot of matches that don't go. Like Alijan and Matushenko, no strap.
No, it's
And
a big part of the game.
yeah, strap is needed when both guys want or when it is necessary. Just strap also changes the result of the matches. Like Corey West versus Tobias, 4 rounds that Tobias won, as far as I remember, without strap, and two
Yeah.
rounds that Corey won in the strap. Yeah. Yeah. So, no, like, we can't really eliminate the origin of the sport, but directly referee's grip, I think that's what we are gonna do. Directly, no need to just play because people get bored. This is what I have been uh, hearing from the fans that it's just those setups are just really killing, And yeah. Anyway,
Take
so
too long, yeah. Mhm.
yeah. So, Mindaugas, what's your winning chance?
Realistically, according to my arm wrestling math calculations, it's 97%. No, actually 98.
98, yeah. Yeah, okay. I understand. Usually I use that 1-2 when it is 51, 52 because I see very close, but I just think that this side a little bit, I say 52. But I don't know how you find it from 97 to 98 calculation. I'm sure that you are just trying to get on Yanis's nerves.
No. Because 3%, it seems like a small chance, but 3% is quite a high chance. Like it's 1 out of what, 30 something, right?
3 out of 100, yes, I mean.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's
So
no,
it's a
not
big chance. It's a big chance.
I think 3% is a bit too high. I don't think Yanis has that chance. So 2%,
You
1
just
out
want to be nice and you give me those 3 fights. Okay.
maybe, things like injuries can still happen. Things like that might, yeah, 1 in 50 chance that I get injured in a weird way, and then I
Yeah.
lose.
I can't wait. I can't wait. You both know that this is a historical moment. I don't know how much every fan realize this. I think that the hardcore fans understand that this is very important match. This is a match that we have been waiting for like 10 years. You can say that, oh, we put in this tournament or that tournament, but that is totally different.
You're
At
right.
that stage, at the East versus West stage, Janis Amolins versus Mindaugas Tarasaitis, it is just like this level of match, this level. Yeah. To me, of course, people will think different. People just think that like same as the old times of boxing or MMA, the bigger is better type of things. But to me, this match is no less than like Levan Saginashvili versus Devon Larat match. And you both know what I am talking about. People who don't know much about arm wrestling, they don't know. But you know that this is very important because you both, to me, in my book, are incredibly high level technicians, like perfectionists. I think that you both are artists, arm wrestling artists, like Cobra was the same. So you guys are there are arm wrestlers, there are artists. You guys are those people. I should say maybe engineer, arm wrestling engineer. And I'm glad that you guys are pulling and thank you, Yanis, for accepting before you get
Thank you, Janis. Thank you, Janis.
any older. Yeah, but I'm sure that there will be more times. And do you guys think that if you beat each other at some point, would you give each other a rematch?
Yes, I will give Yanis a rematch for sure. And I'm pretty sure that in a few years, Yanis will show a completely different shape,
Is it stronger?
stronger.
And he's gonna come and kick
It
your
will be
ass?
a great rematch, yeah.
And he's gonna come and kick your ass?
He'll try to, but
But
we will see.
no, we will see.
Oh, it's always good to hear this this confidence and
Yeah.
what I like about his that very often he is not talking some things like which we used to hear. Like he have very own individual thinking about and some his own logic about many things and actually that's very likable and
Yeah.
also working very well. He's trying different stuffs. He's trying sometimes some, I don't know, 10, 20 different things. And he finds 1 or 2 or 3 which are really working for him, and
Yeah,
it's good.
I agree. He's very experienced now compared to before.
I believe, Engin, like when we are so long in a sport, we know that probably, like Bob Brown said, that he have forget already more than Mindaugas has never ever known. So the thing is, he thinks he knows everything, and I believe, like we all are learning. Even you and me, after like all those years in the sport, we still are learning. We still are trying to get maybe better, maybe smarter in some other ways. So we will see. We will
So
see.
you are saying that we are still learning, and Mindaugas is done with learning?
Like in his mind,
In his mind, yeah, okay.
Mastered everything, and what I believe, like at some point he have to understand, and he does. He does when he's losing. He's understand that maybe sometimes he has still many things to learn, and very possible he will learn something new in Texas as well. We will see.
Yeah. About that, he realized when he loses. I remember that. After I beat him, he was like, "Can you show me how you are doing that?" And he denies it. Next time I talk with him, I will just tell someone to film. And so he will remember.
And what I'm saying that I will try to teach him something in Texas as well. So we will see. We will see.
Okay. That's good, Janis. That's good. Put him in his place.
Another question for Janis. I'm just thinking now. So Janis, let's just think that okay, maybe there is a scenario where maybe you lose, right? How bad do you think it can be? What's the worst scenario for you? If you lose, how do you imagine it? Maybe it's a tough war, and then you somehow 3-2 and you lose. Maybe that's the worst in your head. Or do you think it can go any worse? And then
I have been in the sport for almost 30 years, and we all know that if you are in the sport long enough, at some point you lose. And it's nothing. You stand up and you go forward. So
how bad could it be? Do you think it could be a dad's move at the end, or is it not possible?
Janis, this guy is looking trouble. Same exact thing he told me. I can even show you as a comment on the Facebook. He said he was gonna tire me and all this. I hit him so bad.
I'm not saying that I'm gonna do it.
For like 2 weeks, the bus hit him. So put him in his place. I'm taking side as an organizer of the East versus West.
Taking side.
Listen,
let's just say, like, do you think a King's move?
It will be good time in USA, and will be fun, and I hope we will enjoy this fight. That's what I believe.
Very good attitude, because I guess at this point, that's the best we can do, right? Just let's have fun, let's have a match. We know how it will go, but we should still just smile and enjoy the time. I agree.
Yeah, but that's not what your intention was when you're asking that question. Yeah.
No, I was just wondering, how bad can it go in Janis' mind? Maybe I can, in a way, it would be a challenge for myself to make it worse, right?
That is not because of that, because you want to do such thing. Yeah.
No, that's move, yeah, maybe.
Yeah. Anyways, so we will see. We will see how it will go. We will see. I think I was gonna rest after this. It is 11 p.m. here, but I think I will go downstairs and train after
train.
After I saw this smartass, I really need to put him in his place. First you do it, and then yeah. Anyway, so let's talk about some other matches.
It's also over 10 o'clock.
Yeah. We said. Yeah. Okay, just very quickly, John versus Kanai. Yeah, I promised you for 1 hour. Sorry about it. But whenever we talk about arm wrestling, I can talk 3 hours with you guys. Because we all speak the same language and we all know each other from those years of pulling. So I just don't want to talk about anything else. But I think we talk very good. John versus Kanai.
You go, Janis.
Right now, I'm focusing mostly on my fight, but I hope to see healthy and a little bit motivated John, and then we could see something from this fight. But Kanai could be really dangerous, and we saw that against Hutchings. And I'm not sure if John's shoulder will be able to hold that. I hope, because quite sure that John will have some control here with his hand in the center. But I don't know if he will be able to pin Kanai for necessary times. Maybe a few, but I hope he will. But I don't know.
Minda?
No, so Kanai is pretty good, but I think John knows it, so he will come ready. And he does have more center strength, I believe. So Kanai will probably go King's move, and then John just flop wrist press like I do with Janis.
Oh, at least he accepted he's gonna lose against you. I mean, the wrist. That's good. That's the improvement. Or you're gonna do that intentionally. You're gonna give your wrist and do it.
Well, we will see. We will have fun for sure. We will have fun.
Okay. So
you see, maybe
he couldn't back what he said. Okay, that's good. That's good. Reverse shift. Yeah.
What is maybe gonna be the match a bit less fun is the fact that I will have another match on the left on the same day, right? So maybe I cannot play as much as I would like to, but I will do my best.
Okay. And Dave Chaffee versus Svetko.
Yeah, it's you
I should
first.
start again. With Georgi, I hope he's back healthy after his injury with leg, and then his general health is good. Then it's very hard to take center away from Georgi. He's really dominant in that position. His hand and wrist and everything. And the Chaffee we saw before, he was really struggling, and they was struggling actually with hand and wrist. Hopefully, they both are back to their more or less best shapes or previous shapes, and we will see a great fight, because if so, it could be really great event to see. But I kind of go to Georgis.
Can I ask you something? You just said that it's hard to take the center from Georgi. You mean to back way, not sideway, right? Because sideway,
Good. And I see that he could have control here, and if that, then maybe Chaffee can stay without a hand and wrist.
But do you think that Chaffee can keep Georgi's hand flat and then go at least halfway and then maybe losing there instead of losing right center? Do you think there is a possibility? Because Georgi's side pressure, as far as I know, not that good. Yes, here this way good, but this way I think Dave is incredible about just starting from here to at least going halfway.
If Dave is back to his previous health, then for sure. That's a question. We don't know, because what we saw from Dave lately was not that impressive. If he's healthy, if he's back to his best, then he could win even maybe something similar like he did against Vitaly Laletin without a hand and wrist. But only if he's healthy. If not,
he says he's healthier compared to last 4 or 5 years.
Yeah. Then it could be really fun. But I still think that Georgi's ability to take this first center move here is very incredible. It's very good. And there are not too many arm wrestlers who can fight with Georgi in the center position.
Yeah. And Minda?
Right. So I think I'm also a little bit on Georgi's side, but I can see it going both ways, because again, Chaffee seems to maybe be better right now overall. So yeah, maybe Chaffee will somehow magically take Georgi's wrist.
It is possible. He has done that before as well, of course.
Yeah.
If that happens, maybe it's difficult for Georgi, but otherwise, I feel like maybe at least in a few rounds, maybe Georgi will get his wrist, and then Chaffee cannot really press without his wrist, so most likely Georgi will.
Yeah, I understand. And Devon versus Cody, left arm?
Who cares about left?
Come on. You should be the last person to say that.
Yeah, the arm wrestler who is struggling with right arm and pulling more with left lately. Uh, they won.
Why you said that? That one was even better in the past with left arm.
That's the thing. Like Devon, right now seems that he is getting better and better with his left as well, and I don't think that you can really clearly top roll or hook Devon with left. So Corey,
Well, but that's the need to. Corey with right arm he's pulling this way like this. With left arm he is more pronating and going. So and he has very good side pressure. My opinion is that if he can get halfway here, and then the rest may be that way. That's the only lane I see, unless he flash pins. But we don't know about this big Devon. Maybe he will stonewall him at the center. We don't know that. Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. The same that the only way Corey can somehow win against is that he need a press. And otherwise, I don't think that you can clearly top roll or hook Devon. Then is Corey's press enough? I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I see Devon as a favorite. I see. Yes.
You mean that?
Yeah, I think also that this big Devon might. Normally I would say that Corey has a good chance because that left hand of Corey is pretty good. Like normally he's able to contain people really well. But again, this big Devon might somehow be maybe just a little bit.
I don't think he will be as big as my opinion as the Tbilisi event.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, so in any case, I feel like let's say even if Devon completely dominates and doesn't even feel Corey, I think even then Devon will. My prediction is that even then Devon will still bitch around and complain for 10 minutes before every round. That's my prediction.
This guy likes provocation.
Even while dominating, Devon will still argue so much with referees, and he'll just complain about everything. That's my prediction. Pretty sure it's gonna be like that.
Let's go to Matt Mask versus Ongarvev.
Janis, you go.
Oh, that's good. And Ongar Bio likes top rollers. Ongar Bio likes top. He's good with hand and wrist, but he's very effective against top rollers. We saw him against Irakli. We saw him against even Michael Toll was okay, a little bit different, but still. So he's very good, and I don't think that he has lost something. Question is only about his shape and how good he is back again after some break in arm wrestling. So I see Ongar Bayev as a favorite here. Is Matt Mask having some chances? Of course, it's arm wrestling, but in my understanding, he's underdog.
Do you think that Ongar Bayev having an elbow surgery and this is his first comeback match? Do you think it would make any difference?
That's always question. We don't know. That's a question. Like how good he's and how ready he is back on table. Otherwise, I see Ongar Bayev as a favorite in this one.
And you?
I think also Ongar Bayev has a really good chance. He might maybe even dominate. But if he does not dominate, then I can expect something like the match between Ongar Bayev and Kurdecha. Remember when Ongar Bayev
with the dead wrist.
About his wrist, that wrist. So I think
but can he do that after such an elbow surgery?
Yeah, I'm not sure about that situation, but if he was healthy, that's what I would expect to happen. Otherwise, I don't know. Hard to do.
You don't know. Okay, there are many matches also, but let's finish here. And because I gave my word to even we passed that, sorry about it. And
because you have to go to do some bicep curls.
Me?
Yeah.
I will go there. There is no one that motivates me more than Mindaugas. I don't know why. I know he is rock solid, but whenever he just calmly talks, like quietly and not like roaring, but he's just like he's like I just like Like, I want to destroy that guy.
I think it's normal, you know. None of us like some kind of new guy coming in and trying to act cool, and yeah, I can imagine. I know that feeling.
Yeah,
Me and Hunter knows. That's how I feel a little bit as well.
yeah. Hunter and you are gonna have another podcast. Yeah, because we have to. Hunter will fire. You know, the guy is just brutal. You know,
I'll calm him down a little bit.
you will. Yeah, and before we finish, Morozov versus Laletin. What did you guys think about that match?
When are we fighting? Is it on the same card or what?
No.
Okay.
Like in Tbilisi, the main event, Morozov and Vitaly Laletin. Where are
The
you
one
from?
which just happened. Okay.
Come on.
Yeah, my brain is. I guess my brain is.
And we did a podcast about that, and we said like, of course, Vitaly was favorite, but we also heard that all that stuff with Devon and Morozov and Devon trolls, and that Morozov was probably taking it very personally, but also it helped for him to keep some motivation in a level he has never probably pushed himself as hard.
Yeah.
For as well, and that really made a difference. And with we can never know how it would went, but Morozov not often losing when he's in a fight, when you see that he's winning some rounds. So it's very potential that if not injury, Morozov could keep his left arm world title. But it was a great fight, and
it was incredible. It was incredible. And I repeat that all the time, but him to stop him and say like, Davai, Vitaly, Davai. I was like there. I was watching
both of them. Yeah.
Yeah. And Vitaly put
also
big hearts on the table. You know. Yeah, it was. You would never believe that Morozov to top roll him and Vitaly to press him like this. I don't know if it would happen if he didn't get injured round 1, round 2.
Exactly.
But we can't take anything from Vitaly's fights.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And did you also go ahead? Sorry.
And you can also see that Vitaly, it seems like he's getting tired. He's kind of breathing hard. He's and still he's super explosive, fast, effective, and he's still working. So also from side, it seems like that he's already tired, but no, he's always still working and still very dangerous. So incredible.
Yeah, that day I learned new things. I wish I was as good as Mindaugas, and still there would be nothing left to learn. But that day I learned that, you know.
Welcome.
Yeah. I love this guy. And what did you think about that match, Mindaugas?
No, also really enjoyed it. Much better than the match before. So yeah, and I kind of knew that Morozov is, of course, almost the favorite in my mind. Like, yeah, many people just kind of thought that Vitaly was just so much better because Vitaly crushed Morozov on the right. But then you know that Morozov is mainly the left-hand guy. Then I was kind of seeing a good match coming. And yeah, I think Janis is right. If that injury did not happen, Vitaly did not really look that great. But I think Vitaly jumping in those deep flop positions, maybe that's what caused the injury, right?
No, it was earlier round he got injured, and then it made it even worse. You know, when you have that, when you press that, it is even more pressure on the.
And also when Vitaly is holding on like crazy, and then you have to really slip in a weird way. That's also
yes. It was incredible. Yeah, I hope this is a good lesson to people who think that the practice represents the super match outcome. And if it was the case, I would give 105 world title to Nugo instead of Devon. But we know that practice, Devon at the competition is a different animal, you know. Yeah. So it's same for the case for the opposite way. Anyways, guys, you want to say something?
No, let's just hope that it's the same for Janis, and Janis is also a different beast in the competition.
Yeah.
So we can have a good match.
Yeah. I wish you were the same. I wish you were not only a practice champion.
Thank you.
Yeah. No, I'm joking, Mindaugas. You know how much I respect you. Yeah. Anyways, Janis, thank you very, very much, my friend. And same to you, Mindaugas. I wish you guys healthy, without any injury.
Thank you
Okay.
again once again.
Okay.
Also,
Well, one question, because it is super chat. Proving astrology. Janis, does Mindy cheat in the setup?
Arm wrestling is a fighting sport, and we all try to take some advantage in a setup. And you are not probably good arm wrestler if you are not trying to take some better grip or take some advantage. So,
But is there any limit for that?
referees are putting or setting limits. Referees are setting limits.
Yeah, yeah. So you are saying that if there is problem, referee should do it, and we shouldn't blame the referees. Okay, I understand. Yeah. Anyways, once again, thank you guys, and take care of yourself. And
again, back to the gym a little bit, and come on, we need to see you back on the stage.
you really want that?
Of course, of course.
Listen. Okay, sorry. Do you want that because you want to pull me, or you really want Engin Terzi on the stage? Like, do you think that it would
I
be
only want it because I want to pull you. Of course, I don't really want to see you on the stage fighting at somebody else. Yeah, not interested in that.
You don't want it. So you don't think it's a pity if this guy disappears?
So I am selfish.
No more arm wrestling. Huh?
I am selfish. Yes.
You are selfish. Okay. Take care, guys. Thank you. Let me go and train.